Thank you for calling customer support service. How may I help you today?
Yeah, I received some weird pop-up on my computer. I don't know what's going on.
So you received a pop-up on your computer. Don't worry, ma'am. I will surely help you with it. And before we proceed further, I would like to inform you that this call may be recorded for the internal training and quality purpose.
Okay.
So let me know, ma'am, like what is the make and the model of your device?
Well, it's a MacBook. I don't understand.
It's a MacBook.
Yeah,
And I believe it is your personal computer, right?
it is.
So before receiving this alert, ma'am, what were you doing on your computer?
I was just doing some shopping. I went to Chewy. I had to order some stuff from my dog.
So you were doing some shoppings. And like in between, did you got any links or did you click on any advertisements or anything like that?
No, I did not.
You did not. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is, ma'am, I will go ahead and I will do a quick scan on your network to check exactly what's going on with your computer. And for that, please help me with the name of the internet service provider that you use.
I use Spectrum.
Spectrum. Okay, just a moment. Let me pull up the Spectrum here.
I've had a couple outages this week from Spectrum. Long outages. I had to get a bill credit even.
Okay. And also help me with the registered full name, ma'am.
My name's Penelope, Penelope, Bailey, Bailey.
Can you spell the last name once again?
Bailey, Bailey.
All right, ma'am. So the first name was Penelope. The last name
Pe.
is Bailey. Bai.
Yeah, Penelope
Yes,
Bailey. Yeah.
All right, ma'am. So just allow me a moment, ma'am. Can I put a call on hold for a moment so that I can go ahead and do a scan on your network?
Okay, I guess. Go ahead.
All right, stay connected.
I'd really love to know how he can run a scan on my network when he's never connected and Penny doesn't exist. That's a neat trick.
Okay, thank you for holding the line.
Uh-huh.
So I just did a quick scan on your network, ma'am, and I found that your IP address has been hacked as of now. So the first thing that I want you to do is like turn off your computer for now.
Turn it off?
Do not turn it on. Yes, ma'am. Turn it completely off, like shut it down.
Okay, all right. Then what?
The reason I asked you to turn off your computer is because, ma'am, when I did a scan, I found that your IP address has been hacked, and also it is being used from a lot of different locations. More than 10 locations are active now. Like active means someone is using your IP address to visit some websites, or they might be doing something using your IP address. That's the reason, ma'am, the status is showing as active. A lot of foreign locations are there. All of them are in an alphanumerics here. I need to decode it to know their exact location, which I will be doing it for you, but it will take some time.
Okay, should I?
Are you using a cell phone right now, ma'am?
I am. Should I be
Yes,
calling
sir.
Apple and asking, or even Spectrum and seeing what's going on?
Yes, ma'am. It's the Apple itself. It's the technical team for the Apple. And talking about the Spectrum, ma'am, I will check like how they got into your computer. After that, I can give you a statement. For now, ma'am, I want to know actually there's a lot of fluctuation on your signals, and I checked it here. I found that your cell phones is also been hacked. So it's not just about your computer. It's about the device. It's about the network that you're using, ma'am.
Well, I'm using all
Basically, like
Apple
it's all
products. Like I said, should I call Apple tech support and Spectrum and ask them what's going on? Because I don't understand any of this.
actually you're talking to the Apple tech support itself, ma'am. And like I said, it's on your network, not on the device itself. Hackers somehow got into your network. They got access to your network, and they are using your IP address. Like IP address consists of all the devices that you have in your home. So all the devices that use the same IP address, ma'am, it's all been hacked. If the hackers might have got access to each and even the cell phones were being compromised. Like the hackers were able to listen to your conversation, ma'am.
What?
And even they were able to monitor. Yes. But don't worry. Now I have patched your call to an Apple secured line. So these lines, like the Apple secured lines, are totally secured one. No one can hack this line, and no one can hear a conversation until and unless it's been uh, like patched to secured line. And one more thing, ma'am, let me know in recent times, have you received any emails or anything that like have you clicked on any links or anything like that that was named as Clampy? Like, have you received any attachments named as Clampy?
Clampy?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
CLAMPEI.
No, I haven't.
Actually, this is the virus that has been infected your network, ma'am. A Clampy virus has been detected. Actually, Clampy virus, talking about the Clampy virus, it's a like Trojan. We call this Trojan as a man in the browser because it's a kind of a Trojan, ma'am, that will hide in your system. What they do is they will collect all your login credentials, like your username.
Well,
your
I
password,
can wipe
your
my
financial
MacBook.
information.
I back up my MacBook every week. I've got an external drive. I can wipe it and go to an old backup like a couple weeks ago. I guess I could do that.
That's what I'm saying, ma'am. It's not just about the Apple device. Like it will, if you have a Samsung cell phone or if you have any other company's cell phones or computer, it's on all of your device because the main thing that has been hacked is your IP address, and your IP address consists of all your information. Once you connect your computer or any of your device to a particular IP address, ma'am, that uses the same network, all the devices will get hacked.
Well, this is terrible.
It's
After the outages with Spectrum, now this, I'm really going to call them up and give them a piece of my mind. I thought their network was secure.
Their network is not secure now. But don't worry, ma'am. I will take care of each and everything. I will check it. Yes, like your MacBook. I will upgrade security on your network, ma'am. And one more thing, I did a scan here to check like what they are using your IP address. And I got a report that is very strange. Like the first two lines, we already know that the first line stated that IP address has been hacked. Second shows as phone lines and networks are hacked. So that we will already know. The third line states Clampy virus has been detected. The concerning thing is like the four report that I got here states that illegal visit on porn website.
On what?
Web address for it is www. Porn website. It's a pornographic website.
Okay, well, porn's not illegal, but I don't want them. I don't go to those things, but I know they're not illegal.
No, it's not illegal, but the visit, like the visit done on it, is illegal visit, because I will tell you, ma'am, it's showing as illegal website, illegal visit because the source that is coming from this website is from China. Like the IP address, your IP address,
China.
it's coming from China. Your location is showing as in China.
Well, I'm not in China.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. There are multiple locations for a particular IP address, which is a strange thing. Like there are more than 10 active connections from different places, and all the different places have same IP address as of yours. They are accessing your IP address to visit some websites, and they are also using your IP address to do some things. Like in this particular porn website, ma'am, they have made a subscription, and in order to make a paid subscription, ma'am, they might have added some bank accounts as well.
Well, not my bank accounts.
Pornography was being downloaded.
Not my bank accounts. Okay. I don't see how they could use
Not
my
yours.
bank accounts.
Okay. Like the Clampy virus, ma'am, if you have a Clampy virus in a network, then I'm sure that you might have also gained access to your banks as well. And they have made some pornography, like they have downloaded some child pornography.
What?
From this website.
That's disgusting.
Thing, ma'am.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Yes. Oh my God.
I understand that, ma'am. So that is the reason, ma'am, it's showing as an illegal visit. And also, just a moment, you can see. Okay, so they have used some debit as well as credit cards on this website as well as to make some illegal purchases. Uh, the cards that I can see here, let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 cards that is being used. One of them starts with the number 5, then there is another one that starts with number 3, then there is another one that starts with number 6, and the last one starts with the number 4.
Well, I just went onto my banking app and I looked at my bank account. There's nothing in my transactions except what I've
Don't
done.
access your banks now, ma'am.
What?
Like I said, don't access your bank account because it's been once you get once you open up your bank accounts in your cell phones or on your MacBook, ma'am, the hackers will also get to see those informations as well.
Well, I just logged out.
Please don't use. Yes, log it out as soon as possible.
I just did.
Do not access any of your banks. And let me know, in recent times, have you noticed any unusual things happening to your computer or to your cell phones? For example, like flickering of your screens or anything like that?
Or cold spots or anything? No, I didn't. No.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, I will make a note of it here then. And also let me know, like in recent times, have you received any, have you noticed any unusual transactions that on your banks? Like any transaction that you haven't done?
No, and I just checked. I told you I just got onto my banking app. I did log out, but I didn't see anything. I checked everything, and everything's fine.
Everything looks fine.
Mm-hmm.
Then they might have installed some user interface, ma'am. It's called as UA. UA, what they are doing is like they might be hiding some transactions from your visibility. So what I'm going to do here is, ma'am, I'm sending an escalation, like I'm sending a form to the Federal Trade Commission, that is FTC. FTC, you might be knowing about the Federal Trade Commission, right?
I do. I know who they are.
Okay. So I'm sending a detailed form to them. I would be stating that your IP address has been hacked and it's being used to do some illegal activities like accessing porn websites, downloading child pornography, which is an illegal offense. And also they have made some illegal purchases with some cards that doesn't belong to you, because you said that you haven't noticed any transaction.
No.
So I think, ma'am, they might have created some accounts under your information. Like they might have used your IP address to access the banks, and they might have used your information to create some accounts.
Oh dear. All right. Well, thank you for reporting. Thank you for reporting this to the FTC. I'll get off here and I'll call Spectrum, and then I gotta call people about identity theft. What a nightmare! I can't believe this is happening. I cannot believe this. But thank you. I appreciate your help.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Just allow me a moment. Let me do all the necessary things here, and also I will be upgrading your networks as well. Stay connected.
Oh, okay. I thought we were done. All right.
No, ma'am. Actually, I need to send what I'm going to do here is I will send this form to them. They will have a background check within some minutes, and they will send a report to us. And according to that report, ma'am, I will go ahead and I will remove these hackers, and I will remove the things that has been done illegally. Like I will remove the IP address from their website, because your IP address and your information is being registered on their website, that is pornhub.com. So I will remove all those things once I get an approval from the Federal Trade Commission.
Approval?
Just allow me a moment, ma'am. Let me do all the necessary things quickly here.
All right.
So you said you never visited this website, right?
No, I don't. And I definitely don't want anything to do with what they're doing. It's disgusting.
All right, just a moment. Let me make a note of it here. And also, you said you never received any emails or any attachments that was named as Clampy in it?
No, I haven't gotten. The only thing that I've gotten that was weird was this pop-up. I haven't gotten anything in my email. I've gotten nothing.
Nothing. Okay, just a moment. And ma'am, have you lost any of your login credentials in the last few days?
No, I'm very careful. I always use very complicated passwords, and there's a key that protects them, and I don't go to bad websites.
Okay, all right. You never lost anything. Okay. And you said you never noticed any unusual transactions on your account, right?
I did not. No.
Okay, just a moment. And also, like, you don't have any cards that starts with the number 5, or that starts with the number 3, or that starts with the number 6, or that starts with the number 4, right?
Well, I think my debit card starts with a 4.
So you got some cards that start with 4.
I think so.
It's not a good thing.
Well, it's not. I mean, this is mine. This is my information. Yeah, I got one debit card that starts with a 4.
Okay, like I said, ma'am, they might be using some user interface to hide the information as well. Just a moment, ma'am. Let me check what I can do here.
Do I need to call my? Okay, I'm making some notes here.
Do you have, ma'am?
I'm sorry, I'm making some notes here. I'm going to have to call Spectrum when I get off the phone with you. Now I'm going to have to call my bank and the identity theft people.
Spectrum will not be able to help you.
Well, it's their fault. They damn well better help me. It's their fault. It's their network.
Yes, I know. It's their network. So, and talking about your banks, ma'am, I have already notified about it to our Escalation department. So they will be taking care of it as well. And talking about the network, I've already done the necessary things. I'm upgrading your network. It's in process. It will take few more minutes to complete the upgradation of your network. Okay. Once done, I will surely let you know about it. Okay. And meanwhile, ma'am, just let me know, like, how many bank accounts you really hold that you have created by your own.
Just one. I only have one bank account. I've never had more than one bank account. I'm not a rich person.
Okay, you only one. Then all of the other accounts might have been created from the hacker's end.
Well, I'm sure they were.
I'm sending these details to the FTC, ma'am, so that they can, like, suspend all other bank accounts that is being fraudulently created under your details. They will just keep your particular one bank that just belongs to you. They will just secure this account, and apart from this particular one account, they will raise off each and every other accounts. Okay?
Okay, well, I'll hold while you transfer me.
Like, is it a saving account or is it like a checking account, ma'am?
Checking and savings.
Both. And, like, do you know the last approx balance that you had in it?
Well, I'll have to log in to check. Hold on.
Just don't log in, ma'am. You can just provide me with an approx balance. Don't log in on your phone or on your computer.
Well, the checking account, I think, is around $1,300.
$1,300 in your checking, and what about the saving?
It's over $4,500. I know that.
Okay. And what was the name of the bank that you were banking with, ma'am?
Bank of America.
All right. So do not log in at your bank now, okay, ma'am? Because it's not safe. It's almost 45% of the upgradation. Let's wait. What I'm going to do until then is, ma'am, like, I will go ahead and I will have a word with the Federal Trade Commission, that is FTC. Let me have a word with them. I will call them using an Apple secure line. And if possible, ma'am, I will also transfer your call to them so that you can have a word with them using a secured line. Because if you contact them through your line, the hackers will be able to hear it. So I will patch a call to a secured line. But before that, let me just inform them that your IP address has been hacked and your information has been hacked. Okay?
All right, go ahead.
All right. Stay connected, ma'am. Let me do all the necessary things here.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had a word with an official from the Federal Trade Commission, ma'am. I've informed them about all the things that has been done using your IP address and your information. So now what I'm going to do here is, ma'am, I would be transferring a call directly to them using a Microsoft secured lines. Okay?
Wait a second. I thought you were with Apple.
Yes, ma'am. It's sorry. We undergoes with the Microsoft as well as Apple. So I would be patching a call directly to them, ma'am, using a secured line, so that the hackers will not be able to hear our conversation. Okay?
All right.
Yeah, just have a word with them, ma'am. And also make sure you also let them know that your information has been hacked and they have created some bank accounts under your details.
All right.
So stay connected while I patch your call.
First I call and he's Microsoft. Then he changes to Apple when he finds out I have a MacBook. And then he screws up again. Red flags, guys. Red flags.
Thank you for your patience. Your call has been transferred to the Federal Trade Commission. My name is Officer Andrew N. Ferguson with the badge ID number 5679. And I believe I'm having a word with Penelope Bailey.
Penelope Bailey. Penelope. is how you pronounce my name.
Penelope Bailey.
No, not Penelope. No, not no. I'm sorry. No, not Penelope. Penelope. Penelope.
Penelope.
Oh no.
All right. So it's Penelope Bailey.
No, Penelope.
Got that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for confirming that. So how are you doing today, Miss Bailey?
I'm not happy. I just got off the phone with this guy who transferred me to you that said I have hackers from China doing really bad things, and I just want to let you know so you can report this. I have to get off the phone with you soon because I got to call my bank and Spectrum and all these places and find out what's going on. So he told me to tell you that everything's
I completely understand your concern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I completely understand. So I believe that you were speaking to a customer care representative from Microsoft.
No, actually, no, I wasn't. He said he was from Apple. I have a MacBook. I don't have a Microsoft device in my home.
Oh, okay. All right. So you were speaking to Apple Customer Support Services and they informed you about some hacking on your device?
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about it? What did they explain you?
They said that they were doing illegal things and that they were making bank accounts and credit cards in my name. So obviously this is identity theft. So I'm reporting this as identity theft, and I really have to get off the phone with you and call my bank because now I'm worried. What's going on?
All right. I completely understand your concern. Now, let me tell you that I will have to go ahead and run a background check on your identity to find out what exactly is the problem.
Background check on me? I didn't do anything. Background check on me? This is identity theft. I don't live in China. For God's sakes.
I completely understand, but as this clearly seems to be a case of identity theft, we will have to make sure that we verify your information to make sure that your information is safe and it has not been compromised. So that is the purpose for us to run this background check. Don't worry, I will get this done as soon as possible. So may I please place your call on hold for a minute or two while I get the results for this background check?
All right, go ahead.
All right, please stay on the line. I'll be right back. Thank you.
And scammer number 2 screwed up and said Microsoft. They just can't get their scam right, I swear. It's funny. It's actually very funny, and I wish that real victims would pick up on this and start to think, this isn't right, and hang up.
Thank you so much for your patience, Ms. Bailey. Are we still connected?
We are.
Okay. I just ran a background check on your socials, and I found that there are some red flagged bank accounts under your name. And there is an ongoing investigation under your name from the Federal Trade Commission.
What?
Now, let me tell you that, yes, let me tell you that we have found several bank accounts under your name, which are in Bank of America, Chase Bank, and Wells Fargo. So can you tell me, are you dealing with all of these financial institutions?
I'll tell you what I told the other guy. I have one bank, and no, I really want to let you go and call my bank because I'm scared now. And I don't know what's happening. It's obviously, this is identity theft because I don't have more than one bank account.
I completely understand your concern, Ms. Bailey, but let me tell you that all of your devices are compromised at this point of time, and it is not safe for you to use any of the devices to make a call to your bank. Don't worry, I will, if there is a need for us to connect you to your bank, I will do it from my end. I will make sure that I connect your call to the bank on the same secured line.
Well, I can always borrow my neighbor's phone. I don't have to use my phone. I can borrow my neighbor's phone.
You can definitely do that, but right now what I'm trying to explain you is that there is an ongoing investigation under your name from the Federal Trade Commission. So that is what I'm here for. I will let you know what exactly is this investigation.
I'm sorry. The FTC investigates victims when they're victims of identity theft? Are you serious?
Ma'am, as I'm telling you, I understand that you are a victim of identity theft, but there is an open file case for money laundering under your name. So that is the whole purpose for me to go ahead and run this background check. So if you let me speak, let me first complete my part. Then if you have any questions or any concerns, you are free to ask it. Okay? Now, let me tell you that we found these bank accounts in Bank of America, Chase Bank, and Wells Fargo. So are you telling me that the only bank that you are banking with is Bank of America and you have no relations with Chase Bank or Wells Fargo?
I do not.
Okay. Now, can you tell me this Bank of America account that you have, what type of account is it? Is it a checkings or savings?
Checking and savings. I told the other guy that.
Okay, you have a checkings and savings. Let me just quickly have a look. Okay, yes. The Bank of America has a checking and a savings and it has some balance of around $5,800.
Something like that in both accounts, total, yeah.
Okay. All right, yes, that's the sum of both the accounts. And apart from that, let me tell you that these bank accounts that you claim are not yours, the one with Wells Fargo and Chase Bank. These accounts have been used to do some international wire transfers for around $40,000, as well as these bank accounts are subscribed to a child pornographic website. And let me tell you, your IP address is used to download child pornographic videos, which is illegal in the United States. So let me ask you, do you have any knowledge about these illegal activities happening on your network and on your
Of course
identity?
I don't. I'm a victim of identity theft. Of course I do not.
I understand. Now, as you were saying that you have no idea about these criminal activities, let me inform you that there are 3 serious criminal allegations pressed against you, and
again, I'm going to ask again, why are you criminally charging a victim when you already said it? The words came out of your mouth. We know it's identity theft, but we're going to charge you anyway. That's the most screwed up thing I've ever heard in my life.
You need to understand that as I'm telling you, I understand that you are being a victim here. But I am just explaining you what investigation is going on under your name and what are the charges that's all.
Well, then drop the charges. You said you know I'm a victim of identity theft, then get rid of all this.
So if you let me speak, if you let me complete my part, I can tell you how I work. You're not supposed to tell me how am I supposed to work. I know my job very well. So
well, you're upsetting me because you know I'm a victim, but then you're saying there's charges against me, and that pisses me off. I'm innocent. I didn't do anything.
Once you listen to me, you will understand the situation. I am not blaming you. I am just giving you the information that I have in this report. So you need to listen to me very carefully. As I told you, once I am done explaining my part, then you can go ahead and ask me as many questions as you have. For now, I'm just informing you that there are 3 serious criminal allegations pressed against you, and there is an active warrant of arrest under your name.
Warrant for you put out a warrant. There's a warrant out for an innocent person. For an innocent person.
You are not letting me speak. If you don't let me speak, I'll not be able to explain you or help you in this situation.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not a robot. I'm going to react when you tell me there's a warrant out for my arrest when I didn't do anything and I'm a victim. This is the most screwed up thing I've ever heard in my life.
To complete my part. Now, let me tell you that these 3 allegations under your name is for conspiracy to defraud the government, money laundering, and there is a case filed for child pornography. And due to these 3 allegations on your name, we have to...
Hold on a second. I've got another call coming in. Hold on. Hold on.
Ms. Bailey, I will recommend you not to answer any calls. Your devices have been hacked.
Sorry, dude. I got somebody coming at the door. I had to put the scammer on hold for at least 10 minutes, and he's still sitting here waiting, so he's desperate to scam, so let's get him back on the line. Hello, are you there? Sir, are you there?
Yes, Ms. Bailey, I'm here.
Okay, I'm sorry. My daughter was in a car accident, and I had to talk to the highway patrol about it. This day is a nightmare. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm very upset right now.
I completely understand. Is she okay?
Well, they said she is. She's not fatally hurt, but they have to take her to the hospital. I need to get to the hospital soon. How much longer is this going to take?
Ma'am, this seems to be a case of identity theft, and
right.
I was actually explaining you that. Yes, I was explaining you that there are certain allegations on your name, and we have the orders to go ahead and suspend your identity on temporary basis and block all of your banking accounts.
Why would you block my bank accounts? Why are you blocking my bank accounts?
Let me explain you. This is because you have certain allegations on your name. There is an open investigation from the Federal Trade Commission, and all the evidences that we have are against you at this point of time. So this is the reason we will have to go ahead and suspend your identity so that these hackers don't do any further illegal activities using your information. So that's the whole purpose for us to go ahead and seize your bank accounts and confiscate.
Seize my bank accounts? I have to have access to my money. This is insane. I can't believe this.
I completely understand your concern, Ms. Bailey, but let me tell you that what we can do is we can have a word with the Treasury Department, the Bar Council members of the U.S. Treasury regarding the situation that you are just a victim of identity theft and you have no relation with all these illegal activities. And let's see how they can help us to safeguard our money that you have in your account.
And
okay?
who are you going to talk
okay
to?
If I place your call on?
Who are you going to talk to?
I'm going to speak to the. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and have a word with the Bar Council members of the U.S. Treasury because they are the ones who are handling your case at this point of time, and I am the assigned officer for your case. So I am the one who is going to help you with everything and take out your name from this case file as you are just a victim in this identity theft situation and you have no relation with all these illegal activities.
Oh, great. It's about time. I'm glad you're doing that. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I just want you to stay connected to me on the call. I will be right back once I have an update from the U.S. Treasury Department. I'll try to get in touch with someone on the other line, okay?
Okay.
All right. Please stay connected. Thank you.
I'm surprised he asked how my daughter was doing. I know he doesn't give two craps about my kid, but he wants to sound official and like he cares. They don't care. They don't care.
Thank you so much for your patience, Miss Bailey.
Yeah, I'm here.
Connected?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Miss Bailey, I have tried to get in touch with someone from the U.S. Treasury Department with regards to your case of identity theft. And as we see that it's already 5 p.m.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
The Treasury members are not available at this point of time
to
have a word with us and work on the case file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and arrange a call back for you. Okay. From the Treasury Department. What I'm going to do is tomorrow morning I'll set up a meeting with the U.S. Treasury Department, and then they will be able to help us with the situation and will let us know how we can go ahead and take care of this matter and also make sure that we take out your name from this case file of identity theft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a number. I want you to make a note of this number. It's a callback number.
Hold on. Let me get something to write. Let me get something to write with. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay, so the number is 505.
And this is who again?
Yes.
Treasury, the United States Treasury?
Yes. I want you to make a note of my name. My first name is Andrew, and my middle initial is N. N as in Nancy. And my last name is Ferguson.
Can you spell that?
It's F as in Frank, E as in Edward. F as in Frank, E as in Edward, R as in Romeo, G as in Golf, U as in Umbrella, S as in Sugar, O as in Oscar, N as in Nancy.
Ferguson. Oh, okay. All right.
Andrew and Ferguson. Yes. So this is my full name, and please also make a note of my batch ID. My batch ID number is 5679.
Okay. All right.
Now this is my callback number. So what I'm going to do is I will get in touch with the U.S. Treasury members tomorrow morning once I'm in my office. I'll try to speak to them. We'll let them know about your situation, that you are just a victim of identity theft here, and you have no relation with all these illegal activities and those child pornographic videos being downloaded. And let's see how they can help us to secure your funds or protect your account, as we have to go ahead and seize your bank accounts. But just before we go ahead and do that, we will also have to make sure that we allow you with some procedures in order to protect your money, okay? So what I'm going to do is I will be giving you a call tomorrow in the morning. So can you tell me what would be the right time to get in touch with you?
Well, I'm not sure. Gosh, I have to go to the hospital. I don't know what's going on with my kid. Around 11, is that okay? Is 11 a.m. okay?
Around 11 a.m.? Okay,
yes.
So what I'm going to do is I will get in my office at around 9:30. Then I'll try to speak to someone from the U.S. Treasury Department regarding your case. And as I have an update, I'll already be ready with an update, and I'll give you a call at around 11 in the morning so that we can work on this together and make sure that we secure your funds and protect your account so that you don't lose a single penny of your hard-earned money, okay? Also, what I want you to do is I want you to save this number on your phone, the number that I just shared with you.
The 505 number?
I want you to save it.
Okay. All right.
The 505 number, because that is my direct line number. I will be giving you a call from that number. So I want you to have that saved so that you know that it is me who is calling.
All right, I'll do that now.
Okay, so what I am going to do is I will also be sending you a text message from my direct line number. I will be sending you a text message. I just want you to save that number.
Okay, are you sending it now?
I'm going to send you a message that says, "Hi, this is Andrew."
Okay. All right.
Okay?
All right.
All right. So as soon as you get my number, I want you to save it. Just give me a moment. I'm sending it to you right away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, please stay on the line.
I just saved your number in my contacts.
Okay.
As Andrew
I'm also
with
sending you a text.
FTC.
Hi, this is Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew with FTC.
I've just sent you the text message. Please do let me know once you receive it.
I just got it. Hi, this is Andrew.
Okay. So I want you to save this number so that you know it is me who is calling you. So I'll make sure that I give you a call tomorrow in the morning at around 11. And also, Ms. Bailey, I would like to inform you that do not discuss anything about this identity theft situation or this case file that is on your name to any third person, because right now, at this point of time, we do not know who the real culprit is. And as soon as these hackers get to know that you are working with the Federal Trade Commission in order to get this matter resolved, they might try to use your information or harm your identity.
Well, my identity's already been harmed. I think they did a really damn good job messing with my identity. They completely trashed it.
So as soon as
they trashed my identity.
There are chances as soon as they get to know that you are trying to work on this matter with the Federal Trade Commission, they might try to harm your finances as well. So in order to make sure that you do not lose any money or there's nothing wrong that happens to you, we will have to make sure that we do not disclose this matter to any third person, because the culprit behind this can be anyone. It can be anyone around you. It can be your relatives, your family members, your co-workers, or your neighbors. So we do not want anyone to know that you are aware about the situation and you are trying to get this fixed, okay?
Okay. All right. And you're calling me tomorrow at 11?
Sure keep the file details. Yes, I will be giving you a call tomorrow morning at around 11. Just make sure you don't disclose this matter to anyone, because that might impact the file that we have on your name, and will.
Well, I gotta ask you. I gotta tell you, the guy that transferred me to you from Apple said I had to shut down my computer, don't use any of my devices, and don't use my phone. Is it safe for me to call you tomorrow?
Yes, that is right, because I will be giving you a call from a secured line from the Federal Trade Commission. So those calls cannot be traced by anyone, any third party, or any hackers. Those are completely protected lines, so you don't need to worry about it.
All right, because I was gonna just borrow my neighbor's phone to make phone calls, because he said I shouldn't use any of my devices, and that scared me.
I understand, but yes, as correctly said by the Apple Security Center, you are not supposed to use any of the devices in your house till we go ahead and clear everything for you and take out your name from this case file. Okay?
All right.
So I will speak to the Treasury. As I said, I will try to get in touch with someone from the U.S. Treasury Department, and once I have an update on how we can go ahead and remove your name from this case, I will notify you about it, and then we will get this done. Okay?
All right. Thank you very much, Andrew.
All right. So you're welcome. And Ms. Bailey, I just want you to take care of yourself. Don't share this information with anyone, and make sure you take care of your daughter as well. Okay?
Oh, I'm gonna go to the hospital right now.
I understand. Yes, you can leave for the hospital now, and I will give you a call back tomorrow in the morning.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for your time on the call. Have a good day.
Bye. Gee, thanks for giving me permission to go to the hospital to see my daughter after she's been in a car accident. Wow, these scammers are very dedicated. I had them on the phone for almost an hour, but I did put them on hold for 10 minutes and didn't say nothing. And he kept coming in and, "Are you there, Mrs. Bailey? Are you there, Mrs. Bailey?" That's great. You know, as long as he was on hold and on the phone with me, he isn't hurting anybody else. Hello?
Hello, Ms. Bailey. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you better now.
I do apologize. Maybe due to the bad reception, the call is getting disconnected. So I was asking you, how is your daughter now?
We're home now. I was with her all night at the hospital. She has a broken leg, and we have a appointment this afternoon to take her to a doctor to find out about surgery.
Oh, okay. And what time do you have your appointment?
We have to leave probably around 12:45 or so.
Oh, okay. So, as I explained you about the process yesterday of ADR, so we will have to go ahead and complete that process today. So, if we can complete that procedure before your appointment today, it will be good for us.
Okay,
So
can you explain to me what ADR is?
Sure, I can explain that to you once again. So ADR is a process given to us by the U.S. Treasury, and this is for us to go ahead and secure your funds. As I told you, that
did you speak to them? You said you had to speak to them this morning? The Treasury?
As I told you that I'll be coming to my office and I'll be having a word with the U.S. Treasury Department regarding your case.
Did you have a word with them?
This is the option. Yes, I've had a word with the U.S. Treasury, and I've been told that there is a way by which we can go ahead and take out your name from this case file.
Okay.
As you are just a victim of identity theft and you have no relation with all these illegal activities. So here, as per the ADR procedure, what we need to do is we'll have to go ahead towards your bank, and we'll have to make sure that we withdraw the cash that you have in your account by keeping a minimum balance of $500 in your account. Once you have withdrawn the cash, you will have to go ahead and register your legal income to the U.S. Treasury. And for doing that, I will be guiding you with the steps. Like, I'll be helping you with an address where you have to go and register this legal income that you have in your bank account to the government. And after that, we will go ahead and suspend all the other accounts that has been created using your information.
Okay, I don't understand. Why can't you just suspend the accounts that are not mine? My Bank of America account is over 10 years old. These newer accounts are obviously the ones that the criminals are using.
I completely understand your concern, but as this is a case of identity theft, whatever evidences we are having are against you right now.
And I still don't understand, why it's against me when everybody has said over and over again, we know you're a victim of identity theft, but then again, you're telling me that I'm the main person that you're having arrested. It makes no sense at all.
I understand. No, let me tell you that the reason we were under the impression that it is you who is doing these international wire transfers and are involved in all these illegal activities. Now, when we got your call transferred from Microsoft or the Apple Securities that you were talking to, after that, we ran a background check on your name, and that's when we got to know that you are just a victim here. Now, in order to go ahead and catch the real culprits to avoid all these illegal activities in future, we will have to follow this process, because if we straight away go ahead and suspend your identity, there are chances that whatever money that you have in your account will be confiscated by the government, and you will no longer have access to a single penny that you have in your account.
Well, I'll just go to the bank today and bring it home and put it in my mattress then. This is my money. I don't have a lot of money. I'm on disability. And I don't I don't have a lot of money, so maybe I should just bring it home and put it in my mattress or something. I can't believe the government would seize my money. I'm a victim. I am a victim. I don't understand.
I completely understand that you are a victim here and not the culprit, and that is the reason we are giving you this opportunity to go ahead and verify your income to the U.S. Treasury so that we can go ahead and take out your name from this case file. Because if we do not follow these steps, we will have to go ahead and make this case go public.
How do you verify? Well, I don't care if it goes public. I'll get in front of a news camera and say this is ridiculous. I'll tell them everything that's happening. That don't bother me one bit.
No, here we are. Listen to me very carefully. The reason we are helping you with this ADR procedure is to make sure that your finances are safe and you are not impacted because of all these illegal activities happening on your account or on your identity.
How do you how am I supposed to register my money that you guys gave me, the government gave me with disability? You guys deposit it, the Social Security disability deposits in my bank account every month. How am I supposed to re-register that?
That's not the case. The case here is you have these allegations on your name.
Right.
And as soon as I go ahead and make this case go public, we will have to go ahead and send 2 of the officers on your mailing address to take you under custody for this investigation. Here, we know that you are a victim, and that is the reason we are giving you an
okay, you keep
opportunity
saying
to
you
go
know
ahead
I'm a
and
victim,
rectify
but you
this.
keep threatening me to arrest me and send cops to my house after
Nobody
you
is
do this to
threatening
me.
You. I am not.
You
Miss
did
Bailey,
too.
I am not forcing you to do anything. Listen to me very carefully. The problem here is you do not let me speak. I'm telling you that we are not forcing you to do anything at this point of time. I am just letting you know about the consequences that you will be facing if you deny to cooperate with us on this ADR procedure. We
Well,
are
all right,
helping
like
you
I
to
asked.
secure your funds. We are not doing
Right.
anything against you.
Right, you told me
We are
that I need to
protecting your name
register
and
my
identity.
funds. I only have a few $1,000s, and all of it was given to me by direct deposit
What
from
about
Social
the
Security
transactions? How do
Disability.
I
It's
believe that was-
traceable. It's
Now, you
traceable.
tell me one thing. How do I believe that those wire transfers have not been done by you? The accounts are created using your identity. So how do you expect me to
Because
believe
it's
you?
identity theft, as you have said over and over again. You keep changing up and saying it's identity theft, and then you act like I'm the criminal.
That's right. That's right, and that is the reason we are giving you an opportunity to go ahead and take out your name from the case file.
How am I supposed to
ahead,
how am I supposed to register my funds that were given to me by the United States government, deposited by them?
You are supposed to register your income with the U.S. Treasury. That's how we can go ahead and secure your name from the case file.
Well, I mean, can't they call Social Security and they can look me up and they say, yes, these are direct deposits from us. This is her income.
We have direct orders. We have direct orders to go ahead and suspend your identity. Once I go ahead and suspend your identity and suspend your Social Security number, as I told you, you will have no longer access to the money that you have in your account. And in order to avoid that, we are giving you this chance to go ahead and verify your income to the U.S. Treasury so that you don't lose your money.
How am I supposed to register the money that the government gave me? How?
To understand a simple thing. How difficult is it for you to understand?
I'm asking you a question, a simple question. How am I supposed to register my money, my little bit of money that I have?
By following the ADR procedure.
And what is the procedure?
Verifying your income.
And what is the procedure, please?
Why are you making me repeat again and again?
But you haven't told me what the procedure is. You haven't told me what I'm supposed to do with all my money.
I told you this at the very beginning of the call, that you'll have to walk towards your bank, you'll have to withdraw whatever cash you have in your bank account, and then I will be giving you with an address where you have to go and verify the legal income at a machine which is installed by the U.S. Treasury.
A machine?
So you'll just have to verify. Yes.
What kind of machine?
You'll have to create your digital account on that machine, and you'll have to register that money under your name. You'll have to use your identity card and your contact number to verify that income, that it belongs to you.
What kind of machine, sir?
It's a crypto machine.
Crypto? Bitcoin? A Bitcoin machine? Yes. No, I won't be putting my money into a Bitcoin machine. I won't be doing that.
No, if you are denying to go ahead with this procedure, in that case, I will have to go ahead and suspend all of your accounts.
Okay, you know why I'm not doing it? You know why I'm not doing it? I believed you up until now. I was told the scammers only use Bitcoin machines. The government never uses a Bitcoin machine.
No, that's not the thing. The government is not asking you to give money to someone. I'm not asking you to send any money.
You're asking me to use a Bitcoin machine, and the government doesn't use a Bitcoin machine. I can't believe I almost lost all my money to you. I can't believe it.
The government uses these machines.
No, they do not. They do not. Double ARPs wrote an article about it. I read the article. They said if anybody calls you asking you to put your money in a Bitcoin machine, they are scammers. Do not do it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I believed you. Oh my gosh, I'm
Okay, Miss Bailey.
What?
Now let me tell you about the consequences. I am not, as I told you before, I am not forcing you to do anything. It's a choice that we are giving you. Now, if you are denying to follow the process and verify your income to the U.S. Treasury, I'm going to go ahead and straight away suspend all of your accounts. I'm going to block all of your accounts and cancel your identity. Once this is done, you will have no longer access to the money that you have in your account, and apart from that, we will also be sending your local sheriffs to your
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
When?
And they will be taking you into
when are you sending the sheriffs? I'll believe it when I see the sheriffs. You mentioned a Bitcoin machine, and that did it in for me.
Now what's going to happen is you will be meeting two of the officers.
When?
from your local sheriff department.
When?
As soon as I go ahead and suspend your identity, so that will be done. You are free to call anyone to whatever you want. I'm just letting you know about the consequences.
I don't believe you anymore. Once you said Bitcoin, I stopped believing you. I don't believe any cops are going to come. I don't believe there's anything you can do to hurt me. I think you're a scammer.
Okay.
You're a horrible person. I can't believe you. You were going to take all my money. As sick as I am, I'm on disability. You knew that I was at the hospital. You're a horrible human being. You know that? You're horrible. How do you live with yourself? Do you sleep at night? Do you sleep good at night?
Is this how you treat an officer?
You're not an officer. You're obviously not. You mentioned a Bitcoin machine. You blew it right there when you said that.
No, that is just in your mind. You're
an officer in your mind. You wish you were an officer, don't you? Wow, you were going to steal all my money. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I read that AARP article, or I would have fallen for this, and you would have taken all my money. How do you sleep at night?
Nobody is.
How do you sleep at night?
I'm just asking you to verify it.
How do you sleep at night? You keep going on. I've already caught you with Bitcoin crap. I'm asking you a question. How do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night? It's my money, and you were going to steal it. You thief! You thief!
If I was a scammer, I would have asked you to send that money to me.
You're telling me to put it in a Bitcoin, which is probably your wallet. That's what they said. I read the article in great detail. They ask you to get. They give you their Bitcoin wallet.
You to send it to someone.
Your Bitcoin wallet. At AARP said they give you their wallet. Get off my phone.